This is the 10th lecture on the series of the presence of black people in the Bible. This lecture is devoted to articulating more information and the geographic location of Alkebulan. In previous lectures, we have used the term Alkebulan in reference to Africa. Alkebulan is the oldest name for the African continent. In the Arabic language, this word means the land of the blacks. We said in the book of Kemetic History of Africa, Dr. Sheikh Anti-Diop writes, the ancient name of Africa was Alkebulan. Alkebulan means mother of mankind, or the Garden of Eden. Alkebulan is the oldest and the only word of indigenous origin for the African continent. This name was used by the Moors, Nubians, Numidians, Carthaginians, and Ethiopians. We said that the term Alkebulan means mother of mankind. It also refers to Africa as Eden and the mother of Africans. It is important to understand that the term Eden refers to a continent, and that continent is Africa. This garden that the book of Genesis speaks about was in the continent of Africa, in the region of the Northeast Africa, presently called the Middle East. God created a black man called Adam on the continent of Africa. The garden and man were both sacred. Note that the first habitat of all animals was in Africa. God created animals and placed them in the continent of Africa. He then ordered Adam to name all these animals. All this happened on the soil of Africa. It was in the continent of Africa where God offered the first sacrifice of atonement on the altar. He did this in order to redeem and reclaim humanity back to Him. God killed an innocent animal that did not eat from the forbidden tree. And as He was killing that animal, in His timeless mind and plan, Jesus was dying on the cross. Remember that Jesus did not die in Golgotha. He died before the foundations of the earth. All He had to do was to step into time and do that which was already done by God. There is a prophecy in Isaiah 19:19 concerning Africa, only not any other continent. Read with me this text from Isaiah 19:19. In that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord. In this verse, Egypt represents Africa. God had an altar in the garden that pointed to human salvation. Once more, God puts his altar in Africa to become a precision tool and a significant platform in the propagation of human salvation. An innocent animal was killed in the garden. An innocent black man was forced to carry the cross. An innocent black man was crucified. Here are some of the pictures that we will talk about in our next lectures. Look, the first president of America was black. Scotland was named after an Egyptian princess. Once more, as I close, the Bible was written by black people.